Friends, hello everyone. If you can hear and see me, it means you are on the Ivlev Chef Channel. I'll even tell you more. Soon you will be able to feel the aromas of my kitchen. How? I don't even know, I just came up with it. I'm sure it will come to that someday. Because today I want to show you the recipe that I have developed over the years. This is an explosion. New story in breakfast. You all know potato pancakes. This will be a mind-blowing experience. We need to prepare the base for the potato pancakes. Usually we grate them. Not this time. Try to slice the potatoes as thinly as possible. Then we bomb the strips from this sliced potato. This is how we make a small pedestal. We help like this. If for some reason it's not possible to slice them that thin, you can use a mandolin. Do we know what a mandolin is? Well, it's a grater for quickly slicing thinly. In general, the dish is prepared very quickly, which is why I initially told you that this dish is great for breakfast. Well, you will spend about 15 minutes of your time to prepare a magnificent dish that will amaze all your warm friends and loved ones, and most importantly, you will surprise your stomach. Next, we take the bacon and cut it into thin slices. This. Everything should be in moderation, including the pork. I add everything. And I really want to add a little green onion here. You can use green onions, or you can use shallots like I do. Or, as it's also called, scallion. We will need the second part. The scallion goes here too. I need to add the egg white here, but the yolk will also be useful. By the way, to prevent the yolk from sticking together, it's best to take a small amount of olive oil in a bowl. Do it like this, and now we do everything very simply. Separate the egg white from the yolk. I add the egg white to the mixture here. And oops, I carefully place the yolk here. I repeat, egg white. And here goes the yolk. You see, the olive oil allows not to stick together. And for us, this is a very important component in this recipe. Add a small amount of starch here. Regardless of the bacon, a small amount of salt. Oops, we add pepper. For breakfast, many eat fried eggs or an omelet made from 2 eggs. And you are doing it right. 3 eggs are still too much. So, if you noticed correctly, I used only 2 eggs. Why, you will understand now. And now, my friends, everything is very simple. Mix this entire mixture very well. If we don't consider the egg, essentially, this is the same as a potato pancake. You mixed everything well. Now we take olive oil. Take the mixture and bring it to the stove. Given that this dish is very luxurious, it requires the very best. Therefore, we will fry it in olive oil. Oops, I'll give you a tip. Completely cover the bottom of the pan. In this case, by the way, you don't need to make it liquid. But the main thing is, don't wait for the oil to heat up. Slowly place it, by the way, one mold into another. Guys, something interesting will always come to the rescue. And now, to make this preparation what I need, I use a mold and a very important point. Immediately made a small indentation in the center. I'm sure many have already understood why I did this. In this case, I also placed the potato and made a small indentation. Oops, little ones, God loves the Trinity. Third, by the way, you can skip making the indentation. You'll understand why later. We heated everything very well. I turn off this flame and move it to a lower heat so that everything cooks through and isn't raw. All of this is frying. You can do it like this, for example. Yes, pour it on top. Well, the oil is fragrant. Look at it. It's an explosion in my head. Now I take one yolk and place it here, and the second yolk I put here. Let's keep frying. I'm immediately preparing a spatula for myself. You'll understand why. We give the opportunity for both yolks to stick. If we have such logs of wood, we can put them here. Now whoosh, and with a sharp movement, you got it right. The sharp hand movement, we flip it. Inside we have the yolk. Essentially later it will be almost like a poached egg. Again, whoosh, and we flipped it. Got it right? Quickly, because there isn't much time in the morning. In the morning, while putting on your pants, don't forget about this fabulous dish. Everything is frying calmly here. Need to prepare the most delicious sauce? Let's go to the table. Once we already prepared cucumber tartare. Went like this. We took a cucumber and a coarse grater, and we grated the cucumber very quickly. We have only 15 minutes to surprise ourselves, and accordingly all social networks, because after preparing this dish, you'll want to talk about it. Considering that in the morning aroma is very important, I always add garlic to the classic sauce. This time I won't add garlic because it's still morning. You still have to go and interact with your colleagues. At the same time, don't forget to monitor what's happening in your frying pan. Even though we have a low flame, it's still fire. Comrades, take a towel, take the grated cucumber, the ends, the little ends. Just take it, look, and squeeze out all the juices. Most important thing is that your wife doesn't squeeze all the juices out of you. Well, or whoever is watching husband, we squeeze out as we like mayonnaise and or cream. In the morning, any dietitian will tell you that it's tasty. In the morning, and carefully, we mixed it. Here we added cucumbers, salt, pepper, added some fat. We added pepper. I think everything is already ready, so I advise turning off the heat, but let everything continue to fry and steam there. We have a small amount of green onions left, so of course we will use all of it. We mix it in here. The most important thing, guys, is to look, see that the sauce is thick. It shouldn't be liquid. So pay close attention to the sour cream. It should be 15% fat, not a liquid spread. But the most important thing is to squeeze out all the juice from the cucumber. Trust me, the cucumber will taste much better because of this. The most beautiful thing for this dish should be the plate. Look at the black one I have, huh? No. I will still serve it on this one. But I like it. Let's lay it out like this. The excess oil is absorbed. Well, then everything is as I said. The first one with egg, the second one without egg, third one with egg. A smeared, I can't say it any other way, spoon of cucumber tartar, like this. We sprinkle everything with green onions, finely chopped. Well, considering that we did all this with olive oil, why not splash a couple of drops of olive oil for inspiration? Fortunately, it's very good, like this. Bingo! Managed it in 15 minutes. So, my friends, enjoy this completely new breakfast in your menu. Prepare it and you will be energized for the whole day. By the way, not just for the whole day, but for life. So, I'm getting you ready. You to cook. What's inside there? Ow. Wow. Look, well, the egg didn't boil. I mean, the egg is fully cooked. That's not scary. And the most important thing is the taste of everything combined. Unreal. 15 minutes and you're up. Cook. All the best. See you soon. Bye-bye.